If we're going to make quality espresso, then we have to keep our shots calibrated or in line with our recipe. There's 3 parts to our recipe which need to be measured and checked consistently while working with coffee. That's our dose, volume, and time. Let's start with the extraction time. It's the easiest of the 3 to measure. Check out the display screen on your espresso machine for how long the extraction takes. No screen? Just use a stopwatch. The time should indicate if our grind is coarse or fine. See how this extraction time is fast? It means that we've ground our coffee beans into larger sized pieces, which makes it easier for water to pass through. But check out this long running shot. It shows the beans were ground into smaller pieces, making it too difficult for the water to pass through. We need our grind size to be just right, so the water passes through the ground coffee at a good rate. Now let's look at the dose. Dose refers to the amount of coffee grind we use when making espresso. Check out this small dose compared to a larger one. What difference do you think we'll see as we're extracting through them? Well, the small dose will flow too quickly. Meanwhile, the larger dose provides more resistance, so the water takes longer to push its way through. Let's look at volume. Less water flowing through the coffee will intensify the flavor, while high volume can dilute the flavor, even at the correct dose and extraction time. Now that we understand the relationship between these 3 variables, let me show you how to calibrate. Have your scales at the ready and make sure the weight of your glass or cup is tared off. We need to prepare a shot of coffee with the correct dosage. If the grinder doesn't give you enough grind, collect a little more. If the grinder gave you too much, use a spoon to scoop the excess weight off. Pour the grind into the basket. Tamp, wipe, and insert, and begin the extraction. This shot was prepared with a perfect dose, therefore this extraction time will reveal whether our grind size is too coarse, too fine, or just right. So let's change our grind size. If your extraction time was short, turn the dial to make your coarse grind finer. If your extraction time was long, turn your dial the other direction to make your fine grind coarser. Every line on the grinder dial should create a 2 to 3 second change in extraction time. Make sure you now waste 2 doses of grind away, so that we only use our updated grind size. Let's see if the change in grind size results in an improved extraction time. Once again, measure out the perfect dose and begin your extraction. If it's too far away, then repeat the process again until the grind size is correct. Now that we have dialed in the correct grind size, let's reprogram the grinder to give us the correct dose every time. Raise the time to increase the dose, or lower the time to decrease the dose. A change of 0.20 seconds should result in a 1 gram change. Check if this new grind time provides you with the correct dose. The grinder is calibrated and ready to serve quality espresso.